Well, here we are, a couple days after Christmas on the 26th, or technically 27th. And, well, I'm just hoping you guys all had a very good Christmas or any sort of event that you celebrate during this time of year. Even if it's just New Year's, I hope you guys are having a good time with your family because I think as you get older, you don't give a shit about the presents anymore, and you more or less care about spending time with your family and how much time you have left with them. Because, I mean, in sort of a sad outlook, Christmas slash New Year's is like one less year or less time that you have to spend with your family, whether it's before they pass away or if you decide to move out and try to tackle life on your own, compared to staying with your family or living with your family for however long you did. It's almost like one less year of you living with them and potentially moving out or potentially seeing them for the last time, or it's their last year. I know it's kind of a grim output to kind of think about or look or think about exactly, but it's just that's why during this time of year everyone always gets together with family, because it's not about the presents, but it's more or less about spending time or spending this time of year with your family, because well, it's just a nice cozy feeling, and it's good to hang out with your family because in the end it's those are the only people that are really gonna back you up. I mean, yes, your friends are gonna back you up, but no one's gonna back you up like your family or your siblings or your parents or your guardians. No one's ever really gonna back you up as much as them. They will support you most of the way. I mean, maybe they don't agree with you in doing some things, but I mean, they'll try to support you as much as you can, or as much as they can. I understand that maybe some people didn't get the best RNG when it comes to, maybe having a good family, good parents, good siblings, but it's still good to have some sort of family, even if it's with your friends, and your friends are your family, or as you get older you make your own family and do better than what you were born with. Either way, this time of year, just something feels so cozy about it, and Christmas was a good time for me, I would say. I had fun, actually, uh, just sitting down in my living room next to the tree with the lights on and just talking with my mom, my brother, and my grandma. We're all just talking about stories that they did, or stories of when we were kids, and we're all just having a good time. And that's really what it's about. Like, just maybe reminiscing is kind of a bad thing, but it's still a good thing. Remembering the good times and making new good times, really. I mean, because honestly, that memory of just sitting in the front room is gonna be in my mind for a while, and I'm just gonna remember how good it was. Even though it's such a small thing in retrospect, it was kind of a good feeling to have that, because it's been a very long time since all of us were home at the same time, and just sitting in the front room just talking like that. It was definitely a unique experience, I would say. And even when I went to my dad's house, it still felt normal, just sitting with my dad and talking with him about my future and talking to his girlfriend for a bit. It was it was definitely it was a good experience, I think. Christmas this time of year, or this time for me, was better than most Christmases, I mean, minus the facts of when I was a kid and getting games and toys. I mean, that's just something that will ever forever be in your memory when you're a kid. Just all the toys you used to get or the games. Um, but like I said, as you get older, Christmas just becomes less about presents, becomes more about giving and just hanging out with family, because that's important. I mean, I know everyone hates Miz right now, and I know O2K is in shambles at the moment, but I mean, it was almost sad to see Miz not being able to go back to his family because of weather, or of the bad weather in the East Coast and the Northeast, especially. Just the snow just being really bad up there and delaying flights or just canceling flights in general. But it was very wholesome to see his TikTok of him showing up and just surprising his family for Christmas. Because again, Christmas is just a very special time of hanging out with your family, and I know that's what this whole video is, or just repeating itself, is Christmas is family time, New Year's is family time. Well, it is. It really is. I mean, don't be shy to leave your computer for the day and just hang out with your family, or just even for the evening. You know, it's only just a couple hours of your day instead of just sitting on your computer, because, I mean, that's all I fucking do. Just sit here 24/7, just, I mean, at this point, we're really watching nothing now because I've realized how parasocial I have become to Mrs. streams, but you know, he hasn't streamed in almost 3 months, or at least on his main in almost 3 months now. Or he did stream in October, but at least, like, you know, daily like he used to, or regularly. He hasn't streamed on a regular schedule in almost 3 months, and I realized how parasocial I have become to his channel because I don't know, just something about his streams just always made me happy, or I don't know. It's just so weird. Like I said, it's just so parasocial and cringe, to be honest with you. It is very, like, I've noticed it's become very cringe, and well, I really can't do nothing about, or I can't do stuff about it, but I'm not going to, because I don't know, I just miss watching his streams. That's all. He used to make the day brighter, make me forget about shit, and granted, he would make me procrastinate more, and honestly, him not streaming this, or the past couple months, or over the semester, has been kind of a good thing because it's made me focus on school more. But still, I just miss his streams. But yeah, I really had nothing else to talk about besides just hoping that you guys all had a very good, jolly Christmas, or whatever you celebrated this towards the end of the year in December. I just hope you guys all left your computers for one day and enjoyed family time.